compose colourful prose. I'm on the road till my footprints cover the globe. I speak low with a lump in my throat and a lung full of smoke. Bunning dope in my humble abode. It's bohemia, sepia tone memorabilia. Soak up the media, daytime TV's getting kinda tedious. Trapped with the social deviants in the confines of my immediate future. It's fruitless, I'm through ducking tutors. Dust so thick it dates back to the Tudors. Living in student digs on tins of tuna. Who spent the rent down the boozer? We sip beers and split hairs over current affairs. Any unwelcome guests get chucked down the stairs. The place where I peddle my wares, all the fun of the fair. B-boys hold down the square. It goes adventures in New Bohemia. Spark it every day. Adventures in New Bohemia. 'Cause that's the place we stay. Adventures in New Bohemia. And we got to pay the rent. Adventures in New Bohemia. That's what we represent. Adventures in New Bohemia. Adventures in New Bohemia. Yeah, call me the counterfeit Big Lebowski. The part-time alky scrambling around for his house key. Knee deep in debris, sipping on PG tips like a chimpanzee. I'm the one-man jamboree. I won't ram out your jam for free. I perform for a standard fee, 'cause I'm freezing, cold sleeping with no central heating. I can even see mold growing on the ceiling from my neighbour's pipes that keep leaking. In need of some herbal healing, I search and rummage. Eyes light up like rubies in a world of rubbish. Looking bummy like Wurzel gummage. Drunk and undernourished. Run your gums and get rushed by the scrummage. The man with the dishpan hands. Big band busting up your tin pan jams. Adventures in New Bohemia. Spark it every day. Adventures in New Bohemia. 'Cause that's the place we stay. Adventures in New Bohemia. And we got to pay the rent. Adventures in New Bohemia. That's what we represent. Adventures in New Bohemia. Adventures in New Bohemia. Adventures in It's Bohemia. All we do is wash up and bill up and fill up our cups with the cheap stuff. Puffing on punk-free tree trunks, cutting up breeze blocks. Bunning with B-boys who need detox. Hear the seeds pop. I get paranoid and wonder whether the neighbours ever eavesdrop. Living in a flat that time forgot, where everybody has a vice but we're trying to stop, or maybe not. Jotting by the light of lamps, I'm boxed in with the moths and the rising down. Cramp 'cause of all the clutter. Crumbs in the butter, there's a better side of life I'm trying to discover. It's another day refining rhyming skills, till I bop to the shop for a pint of milk. It's time to build and pay the bills, not to mention the rent. Right now that's what I represent, yo. Adventures in New Bohemia. Spark it every day. Adventures in New Bohemia. 'Cause that's the place we stay. Adventures in New Bohemia. Got to pay the rent. Adventures in New Bohemia. That's what we represent. Get it down with us. Get it down with us. Get it down with us. The domesticated apes, get it down with us. All the housebound players are down with us. All the herbalist hermits are down with us. Peace to the equalizer, he's down with us. Bohemia, the place stays covered in dust. It goes adventures in New Bohemia. Adventures in New Bohemia. Adventures in
Billy give you the raw. If you didn't want it, what you listening for? Christopher Wallace when I kick in the door. The system abolished is the mission for sure. This is the cure, I give you the raw. If you didn't want it, what you listening for? Christopher Wallace when I kick in the door. The system abolished is the mission for sure. This is the cure, I give you the raw. Indoors with the pap and the slippers. I'll be back for breakfast, smoke me a kipper. Stars align like the Big Dipper, the script flipper. These little sprats looking like a fish dinner. Sip the Kingfisher, your boy Billy spit flames. Better get the fire extinguisher. The militia, peep the vision. We pop the champagne, spark the cigar when we complete the mission. You paid the fee for admission. Best to exit through the gift shop when you leave the exhibition. The channel's live, the electrician. You know all we do is spark, mad is a mad charge. Now the madman is at large. Wild like rock stars who smash guitars. I get nasty, old school nasty Nas. Weed plants in the plastic jars. We hug trees but don't save the planet. The main aim is to make a packet. This is strictly top shelf, better raise the bracket. Classic like a jacket by Hackett. These men are bugging out, acting erratic. Loop the brake, vinyl with the static. Staring at the screen and trying not to panic.
Here I am, R-A-W,
I'll give you the raw. If you didn't want it, what you listening for? Christopher Wallace when I kick in the door. The system abolished is the mission for sure. This is the cure, I'll give you the raw. If you didn't want it, what you listening for? Christopher Wallace when I kick in the door. The system abolished is the mission for sure. This is the cure, I'll give you the outside with the mask and the hand gel. What goes around like Grand Hoover Maxwell. Fling your E.t. games in the landfill. Bring your whole campaign run to a standstill. Crop the daffodil, non-stop when I'm at the wheel. Over your head like Shaq O'Neal. Crack a real cold tin, then he goes in. What you doing down the deep end when you don't swim? Situation gets so grim. This man a psycho, twist your light bulb till it goes dim. Eat the steamed dim sum and the fried fish with the same chopsticks I used to catch flies with. The next wave I make your ship capsize with. Indicator seismic shift in the climate. Planetary alignment all out of whack. Look at all these slave masters posing as I count my stack for the counter attack. It's the soundtrack, listening to new pack, rolling up the loud pack. From the Serengeti desert to the Australian outback. High plains, we all about that. I'll give you the raw. If you didn't want it, what you listening for? Christopher Wallace when I kick in the door. The system abolished is the mission for sure. This is the cure, I'll give you the raw. If you didn't want it, what you listening for? Christopher Wallace when I kick in the door. The system abolished is the mission for sure. This is the cure, I'll give you the raw.
Here we go. Yeah, you may have heard about the gangster love and the space cowboy, but I'm gonna whip a cat on you right now. Just had more trouble, trials and tribulations. It doesn't stop now. Yo.
I walked in the saloon at high noon, the moonshine sipper. Spit a new rhyme till it's hasta la vista. The King Blue Twister, smash a transistor.
It's the High Plains Drifter
that had to resist the sickness of the city life. I'm sat by the river, a packet of Rizla and a flask full of liquor. Make the locals ask who's the mask figure. Fill a page with the pain of scenes you can't picture. The last heavy hitter, so many consider me to be very bitter. Switching up my delivery, stitching up my injuries and flipping imagery, mixing toxins till I'm lost in the synergy, drowning my misery. A man of mystery, I stand in the blistering heat as the epitome of the anti-hero. Tipping my Stetson, space cowboy, I drink whiskey with George Jetson. 2001, a space western, quick on the draw, bring the war to your section. Blood sport veteran, contraband cargo, the known desperado, road into Largo.
Traveling through the mind, one time. Traveling through the mind, one time. Traveling through the mind, one time. Traveling through the mind,
Yeah. I ride with lost peasants, hot stepping across deserts, letting the dust settle for sheep who want shepherd. Yeah, I rock sessions with unorthodox methods. The messenger ready for death when God beckons. On front lines, worldwide kids have got weapons, and grey skies hide sunshine from the heavens. I'm threatened by the 7 sins on my species. I don't need TV, I read tea leaves, smoke the peace pipe in the Chiefs TP. I speak freely, the 3D graffiti writer. It's kinda like the new Easy Rider. More bad apples in the crude and cheap cider. I breathe fire, the propane flamethrower. Man, the fought for this hostile takeover. I play poker face, hold the ace. Tucked up my sleeve, leave your mouth with a sour taste. That's just how I play the game nowadays. Apologies to the crowd, I'm an hour late. Yeah.
traveling through the mind.
Battling me, that'll be an embarrassing mistake. Like promoters who don't get the H in the right place. My mic stays in close range, I travel the low planes, but drift on a high like cocaine. Exchange words with the man with no name. Inspectors throwing up letters on the ghost train. I rotate like old brakes on chrome plates. Hunched up, punching keys till my bones ache. I blow fakes out the water, chucking harpoons, you can't move. Running on the spot like a cartoon, leaving a trail of destruction when I pass through. The drunk fool, fighting off demons with a bar stool, screaming Ja Rule. My instincts are carnal, the dirty rascal or the king of the castle. I'm partial to both titles, the soldier quote in the Bible, holding my rifle to false idols. I love the crackle on the old vinyl, I rock break loops and make moves from my HQ. I stay true to the ancient ways, the herbalist, curb surfer, riding pavement ways.
Traveling through the mind. Traveling through the mind. Traveling through the mind.
Bill, you're officially dead.
Hey, you! You listening to this record? Wake up! Hey, you! You listening to this record? Wake up! Hey, you!
If I said this was my final opportunity to write my eulogy, you'd assume it to be lunacy, presumably happiness eluding me. Asked the preacher man to humour me, but he said there's nothing he could do for me. In the midst of all manner of buffoonery, city bling and jewellery like it's the silver jubilee. I'm in the lab with Telemachus and Ulysses, banging on the drum pads, rattling computer keys. New wave like music by the Human League. Here's some loose change, go to store, pad brew for me. I did my duty, what did duty ever do for me? A rebel, they'll end up executing me for mutiny. Or should I say treasoning? I've already given them a reasoning. Got the pot boiling with the seasoning. Brimstone stew, delicious. Got a bust to move like disco stew from The Simpsons. Love is the only answer, y'all. It's This one could truly be my final opportunity to rap my eulogy. You'd assume it to be lunacy, presumably misery consuming me. I called the midnight request line, the DJ wouldn't even play the tune for me. Blues singer sing the blues for me. Blue-eyed soul in a baby blue suit, you can croon for me. Fuck it, you can do fly me to the moon for me. The thing I fear most is a squandered opportunity. And I articulate it beautifully, bigging on Confucius in particular for boosting me. I just do it, the difference between you and me. I'm like Nike, you got nothing where the swoosh should be. On the shoe, in fact, you're more like a spoof of rap. Consider me the Don Dada, super cat. Keep a doobie strap, midnight Scooby snap. Back to my secret lair rig with the booby trap.
All I see is light. Because I'm trying to bypass these physical eyes see. These are illusions. You know what I mean?
It's the only answer, y'all.
And the true organ of sight is the heart.
So if I said this is my final opportunity to try and write my eulogy, you'd assume it to be lunacy, presumably the Reaper keep pursuing me. I asked Father Time to watch my back, but he said there's nothing he can do for me. So who the fuck a brother meant to Google be? Looking for the answer side the computer screen. That's why I choose to use the music therapeutically. Smoke the Buddha tree like it was ciggies from the duty free. Basic level meditation, super T. Counteract the propaganda that pollute my chi energy. You confusing me with your enemy. Love is the only answer, they keep telling me. They keep telling me. They keep telling me. They keep telling me. Yo. Rat said love is the only answer, yo. It's the answer.
Yo, I love everybody. All one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying that. I really genuinely know that. Not just believe that, but know that. Because on the level of form, we're all different on the man or a woman. But on the level of content,
It's the only answer,
I got life
yo.
within me, and I got life within me. And I'm not talking about life within the body. I'm talking about what the mind is. You know what I'm saying? We got the same source, which is God. Regardless of what religion you have, the form doesn't matter. The form of your religion, the form of your spirituality, none of that matters. We're all the same source, the same content. We come from one Father.
This simple liquid diction that I dote on is only a thimble full of fluid from the emotional ocean that I float on. Romantic notions I wrote on dead trees. I retrieve the scrolls and breathe below the Dead Sea surface. Liquid lung, liquid tongue. The traps that the serpent sets are swiftly sprung. Yet my heroes are still unsung. So I'm singing while all your humdrum gunslinging didn't ring true. In the beginning you didn't think it through. Living in the zoo, too much power abused by the few. You could lose your crew to the system in the blink of an eye. I might not succeed, but it's instinctive to try to see my goals achieved before I die. And if my flow runs dry, I'll rehydrate to dilate the tiny mind state of the primate descendant. Trend or no trend independent, defending the remnants of the long forgotten culture of art, dance and song. I start to advance beyond the norm, the new form. The children of the corn become riders of the storm when provided platforms for expression. This construction of percussion is an outlet for aggression and discussion of direction. As I'm swept aside, I try to rise above it, but ascension is denied. I'm divided, tongue-tied and silent. I tried peace and quiet, but these tyrants make me violent. Liquid diction. Inspired by the higher I try to evoke ghostly spirits. I close my eyes hoping I dream of dope lyrics. during slumber. Born under the sun of the summer, now waiting for the world war with the magic number to come. Bringing nuclear thunder, the drum is at one with my heart, the two halves of my sum. The fire and the sun separable to none. Unintelligible talk brought forth by forked tongues is only ever uttered under breath or out of earshot, so we can't hear what's said, but fear not. I tread the righteous path through chaos. My medium, this mic, I pass through the seance, I'm the spirit. You sense my presence, then you're touched by my essence. I clutch the pad and pen, the chosen weapons when I step in the arena. Hexed by my demons, blessed by Athena.
Yeah, you may have heard about the gangster love and the space cowboy, but I'm gonna whip a cat on you right now. Just have more trouble, trials and tribulations.
It doesn't stop now. Yo, I walked in the saloon at high noon, the moonshine sipper. Spit a new rhyme till it's hasta la vista. The king blue twister, smash a transistor. It's the high plains drifter that had to resist the sickness of the city life. I'm sat by the river, a packet of Rizla and a flask full of liquor. Make the locals ask who's the mask figure. Fill a page with the pain, the scenes you can't picture. The last heavy hitter, so many consider me to be very bitter. Switching up my delivery, stitching up my injuries and flipping imagery, mixing toxins till I'm lost in the synergy, drowning my misery. A man of mystery, I stand in the blistering heat as the epitome of the anti-hero. Tipping my Stetson, space cowboy, I drink whiskey with George Jetson. 2001, a space western, quick on the draw, bring the war to your section. Blood sport veteran, contraband cargo, the known desperado, road into Largo.
Traveling through the mind, one time. Traveling through the mind, one time. Traveling through the mind, one time. Traveling through the mind,
Yeah. I ride with lost peasants, hot stepping across deserts, letting the dust settle for sheep who want shepherds. Yeah, I rock sessions with unorthodox methods. The messenger ready for death when God beckons. On front lines worldwide, kids have got weapons, and grey skies hide sunshine from the heavens. I'm threatened by the 7 sins of my species. I don't need TV, I read tea leaves, smoke the peace pipe in the Chiefs TP. I speak freely, the 3D graffiti writer. It's kinda like the new Easy Rider. More bad apples in the crude and cheap cider. I breathe fire, the propane flamethrower. Man, the fought for this hostile takeover. I play poker face, hold the ace. Tucked up my sleeve, leave your mouth with a sour taste. That's just how I play the game nowadays. Apologies to the crowd, I'm an hour late. Yeah.
traveling through the mind.
Battling me, that'll be an embarrassing mistake. Like promoters who don't get the H in the right place. My mic stays in close range, I travel the low planes, but drift on a high like cocaine. Exchange words with the man with no name. Inspectors throwing up letters on the ghost train. I rotate like old brakes on chrome plates. Hunched up, punching keys till my bones ache. I blow fakes out the water, chucking harpoons, you can't move. Running on the spot like a cartoon, leaving a trail of destruction when I pass through. The drunk fool, fighting off demons with a bar stool, screaming Ja Rule. My instincts are carnal, the dirty rascal or the king of the castle. I'm partial to both titles, the soldier quote in the Bible, holding my rifle to false idols. I love the crackle on the old vinyl, I rock break loops and make moves from my HQ. I stay true to the ancient ways, the herbalist curb surfer riding pavement ways.
Traveling through the mind. Traveling through the mind. Traveling through the mind.
chance, they ain't made it to the surface yet. It certainly turned me to a nervous wreck. In the surface of the serpent, you played your role. Another church service couldn't save your soul. Seeking a savior blind, cannon fodder in the battle for these hearts and minds. So lonely on this path of mine, see an image in the mirror that I can't define. And true love is hard to find, till the fakers and haters are cast aside. Bask in your everlasting light, my life has been the darkest night. In a cemetery of dreams, waiting till my enemies redeemed. Maybe only then I'll be at peace. The feeling when your energy's decreased, the defeat you've been ready to concede. Rest with the deceased, or wrestle in the deadliest disease. But love's the only remedy we seek. Just a few feet from reaching the peak. At my lowest point I've never been as weak. God's telling me to speak this into existence before I lose myself in the system. Another number for the statistician. If hell is above and heaven is beneath, another chess piece for the algorithm. Come and look at mine, colours are combined. Kaleidoscopic images I conjure with the rhyme. But hustling for currency is fucking with my mind. I don't wanna wake up, I'm running to the light. I'm running to the light, where everything is clear. I'm trying to find my God, I've got the devil in my ear. I'm running to the light, where everyone is free. I'm looking for the father figure I'm supposed to be.
Me, your father, you hear that? No, be a daddy. You must think about that, I guess. You have to be prepared when you have a child. You must prepare yourself, ready. It really does sober your ass up when you realize you'll have to 6 years from now be going, Daddy doesn't really know what he does for a living. What do you want for your birthday?
Power of attorney.
Okay.
I don't know how I find my way back home.
Help me find my way.
Footsteps in the rain till I find my way back home.
Help me find my way.
I don't know how I find my way back home.
Help me find my way.
Footsteps in the rain till I find my way back home.
Help me find my way.
I bleed liquid gold and slur speech in a cryptic code. My feet slipping on this twisted road. Only the mystic knows the lone figure in the distance. No bigger than the sum of his inscriptions or the extent of his conviction. I sip vitamin enriched liquid diction and digest fiction for culture. I'm force-fed cold, a monster. My head and neck connected by a mold. Trying to hold things together like the skins I fold. And take my food for thought with a pinch of salt. Due to form my sin results in self-doubt. Look into my eyes, I don't need to spell it out, you can see it. How I tripped and fell down and picked myself up. Turned myself round from the cliff's edge and staggered home like a misled pisshead. And put up a fight till my fist bled. I choke on lead until my spit's red. When I step outside to get a quick breath of fresh death. Now there's no air left, and 50% of us couldn't care less. I bare flesh, exposed to the cancerous light like tearing the film out your cameras. I'm still ravenous, I feel my stomach acid keep burning as I work towards another classic. Melt your plastic chat, snatch your comfort blanket. In this cold world you're naked and unattractive, and your tactics are underhanded. I hibernate through the winter and wait for the summer madness.
1979 1979 1979. Let's take it back to 79. 1979 from winter to winter. The sunshine. Let's take it back to 79.
Call me the dirty stop out, feet us on the couch. Stout on my breath and a bad case of desert mouth. Forever drowned in my pain in the pleasant sound of whispered words and rain my rage tame. And freed on the same page I make waves till I wash away the refuse. God of the sea, these are the 8 moons of Neptune. I make moves to refuge, but don't sleep and walk the streets with a rose in my teeth and a bittersweet song in my heart. I take heavy steps. The hard-headed vet climbs his own Everest. So till the very end, I won't ever rest. I'll serenade my angel with every breath God sends. In remembrance of lost friends. Whenever my top 10 drops, I know what went on then. Provokes me to focus ahead. Close my eyes and get close to the dead. I'm the ghost that begs to be released from limbo. Between 2 worlds like the thief at the window.
1979
but never fall off. I'm fully committed to making a killing from this at all costs. I stopped signing, no time to coach. I sacrificed my life like Christ on the cross. This rhyme book is the Bible. I'm searching for signs of betrayal in the eyes of a disciple. I deciphered the puzzle of a rival, analysed their weakness. 8 days a week I'll be training for the title. King of the hill, you got beef, don't bring it to bill. I'm just trying to smoke trees and chill to the next grind day till you get your mind straight. Stay the fuck out my way, cause everybody gotta get paid. But some will pull a gun out and spray, better duck out the gate. Others exploit, others I exploit these skills. It's all in the day's work to avoid these bills. I build a joint and chill as I finish the page. From staircase to stage to minimum wage, it's okay. My work ethic is blood, sweat, tears, years, buds, beers. 24/7 trying to build careers, and we pay them bills when the check clears. Yo, my work ethic is strict, fair, spit, tear, kick, snare. If you grind for the coin in your pocket and the notes in your wallet say shit, yeah, shit. I never stop grafting, I got the song blasting. And if you don't understand, then you're not starving. I see the apple up in God's garden. I'm telling Eve, don't believe no snake, she never got past him. The effects of that greed could be long lasting. See, I need to feed, but there's a wrong path and there's a right path, a long hard road. You man not on a quick sketch like the Far Show. It's so tragic. You try taking a shortcut and get caught up in the heavy traffic. Steady static, no movement. You'll be counting the hours for your own amusement. I'm in the house like home improvement. My album's bound to blow like the fuse went, cause I put in the necessary grind, man. You got a plan, but it's all in your mind, man. Yo, you can learn a few things from my man. He's right, yeah. There's no such word as try, man. My work ethic is blood, sweat, tears, years, buds, beers. 24/7 trying to build careers, and we pay them bills when the check clears. Yo, my work ethic is strict, fair, spit, tear, kick, snare. If you grind for the coin in your pocket and the notes in your wallet say shit, yeah, shit. My work ethic is blood, sweat, tears, years, buds, beers. If you grind for the coin in your pocket and the notes in your wallet say we in here. My work ethic is cop, shot, shot, dance floors burning hot. If you grind for the coin in your pocket and the notes in your wallet, everybody say it don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop.
Hear the wolf of the door, claws scratching the pain. See his breath on the glass, snout pressed to the pain. Who's teaching the class every lesson in vain? It ain't safe no more, there's no getting away. We seen heaven and hell, felt pleasure and pain. Lies we tell to ourselves we can never explain. Snakes talking with forked tongue, mention my name. Who's out in the cold, who's left in the rain? Trying hard to embody the projected image. Dealing with philosophy and metaphysics. I heard so many claim to be the best who ever did it. My main concern is how the heck I meant to make a living. My rhymes timeless, Mumra, ever living. A fact with a nail to the finish, never giving. I'm an intrepid explorer on the expedition, digging for them artifacts to bring them back for exhibition. What's the meaning of life? What's your definition? What's the end goal, brother? What's your effing mission? 15 minutes with your face up on the television. Shout as loud as you like, but they don't ever listen. With no ink in my pen now, I'm drying out. No tears dry your eye, no crying now. No justice, no peace, I ain't lying down. Stand up, fight for your freedom, blood, the time is now. Hear the wolf of the door, claws scratching the pain. See his breath on the glass, snout pressed to the pain. Who's teaching the class every lesson in vain? It ain't safe no more, there's no getting away. We seen heaven and hell, felt pleasure and pain. Lies we tell to ourselves we can never explain. Snakes talking with forked tongue, mention my name. Who's out in the cold, who's left in the rain?
Slaves
You're officially dead.
Hey, you! You listening to this record? Wake up! Hey, you! You listening to this record? Wake up! Hey, you!
If I said this was my final opportunity to write my eulogy, you'd assume it to be lunacy, presumably happiness eluding me. Asked the preacher man to humour me, but he said there's nothing he could do for me. In the midst of all manner of buffoonery, city blinging jewellery like it's the silver jubilee. I'm in the lab with Telemachus and Ulysses, banging on the drum pads, rattling computer keys. New wave like music by the Human League. Here's some loose change, go to store, pad brew for me. I did my duty, what did duty ever do for me? A rebel, they'll end up executing me for mutiny. You should have said treasoning, I've already given them a reasoning. Got the pot boiling with the seasoning, brimstone stew, delicious. Got a bust to move like disco stew from the Simpsons. Love, it's the only answer, y'all. This one could truly be my final opportunity to write my eulogy. You'd assume it to be lunacy, presumably misery consuming me. I called the midnight request line, the DJ would've even played a tune for me. Blues singer sing the blues for me. Blue-eyed soul in a baby blue suit, you can croon for me. Fuck it, you can do fly me to the moon for me. The thing I fear most is a squandered opportunity. And I articulate it beautifully, bigging up Confucius in particular for boosting me. I just do it, the difference between you and me. I'm like Nike, you got nothing where the swoosh should be. On the shoe, in fact, you're more like a spoof of rap. Consider me the Don Dada, super cat. Keep a doobie strap, midnight Scooby snap. Back to my secret lair rig with the booby trap.
All I see is light. Because I'm trying to bypass these physical eyes see. These are illusions. You know what I mean?
It's the only answer, y'all.
And the true organ of sight is the heart.
So if I said this is my final opportunity to try and write my eulogy, you'd assume it to be lunacy, presumably the Reaper keep pursuing me. I asked Father Time to watch my back, but he said there's nothing he could do for me. So who the fuck a brother meant to Google be? Looking for the answer side the computer screen. That's why I choose to use the music therapeutically. Smoke the Buddha tree like it was ciggies from the duty free. Basic level meditation, super T. Counteract the propaganda that pollute my chi energy. You confusing me with your enemy. Love is the only answer, they keep telling me. They keep telling me. They keep telling me. They keep telling me. That's right, I said love is the only answer, y'all. It's the answer.
Yo, I love everybody, all one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying that, I really genuinely know that. Not just believe that, but know that. Because on the level of form, it's different on the man or a woman. But on the level of content,
it's the only answer,
y'all. I got life within you, and I got life within me. And I'm not talking about life within the body. I'm talking about what the mind is. You know what I'm saying? We got the same source, which is God. Regardless of what religion you have, the form doesn't matter. The form of your religion, the form of your spirituality, none of that matters. We're all the same source, the same content. We come from one Father.
Let me pour out my bleeding heart. It was all fucked up from the start. I was just trying to play my part. And they say it ain't the winning that counts, it's the taking part. But when you lose, maintaining's hard. And if you choose to complain, they laugh at your pain. So you pick up the pad, put the needle to the vein. It's the same old same. I've seen it all before and I'm sure that I'll see it again. Strange days when people act in strange ways and end up locked in strange ways for the way they behave. The sky's always a shade of grey. That's why I'm trying to make my pay and escape the UK. It's a love-hate relationship, no doubt. Do I wanna stay? Nah, I wanna break out, cause the rain clouds overhead got me feeling dread, got me feeling like I'm already dead, nothing left to lose. If it was left to you, would you ever try to step in my shoes and finish my work? If I was under the dirt, there's only so many bridges. That's another that's burnt, another confirmed my fears. I've been feeling the hurt for years, dealing with my people and my peers, and the cries for help falling on deaf ears. I guess everything must end here, and it must end now. Shut shop, cause I'm closing down, I'm broken down. I hope that there's no one around to see my tears in rain. Dealing with the years of pain, I'm still here trying to maintain. Still here trying to maintain. It's the same old same, yo, it's always the same, it don't change. Tears in rain, dealing with the years of pain. I'm still here trying to maintain. Still here trying to play the game. Still rolling the dice, gambling, not knowing the price. And if there really is a God, I must owe him my life. If God exists, then I owe my life. Hey yo, enemy or friend, friend or enemy, I touch tracks tenderly with a suicidal tendency. And when I'm gone, nobody can fill the vacancy. They'll never say I was a victim of complacency. In the place to be seen, I was home banging beats, bagging trees, trying to make ends meet. The only way I know how for now. I couldn't stay at my mum's, I moved out of the house, I'm too proud. Grafting to earn a pound, and it's my own little niche that I'm carving out. Don't ask about the ups and downs. Can't you see that I'm still trying to turn my frown upside down? I cry the tears of a clown, tears in the rain. I'm like a dusty old photo in a rusty frame of an old relative, you can't remember the name. But if it wasn't for me, things just wouldn't be the same. Tears in rain, dealing with the years of pain. I'm still here trying to maintain. Still here trying to maintain. It's the same old same, yo, it's always the same, it don't change. Tears in rain, dealing with the years of pain. I'm still here trying to maintain. Still here trying to play the game. Still rolling the dice, gambling, not knowing the price. And if there really is a God, I must owe him my life. If God exists, then I owe my life. Fuck the rest of the alphabet, I'm stacking these P's. I need a whole lot of bread, it's like Tony Rotten said, it's the Queen's head, so we gotta get mozzarella and ricotta, let the bread on top. Mature cheddar, more feta, yeah, steady Wonga. Jump in the Learjet or the helicopter, sipping on the cranberry vodka, getting on my Del Boy trotter. Rodney, don't be a plonker, I don't need to be much longer. Seeing numbers like Neo, De Niro, pesos, put the city on the payroll. Power and influence, accounts out in Switzerland, wrist, neck and mouth glistening. Pay me pal, I got funds. 1 week dough, next week none. Bell me about scam, I'll come running. I'm just chopping up the break until it sounds like money. Bills get backed up. Ayo, time to get your stacks up. Under the pressure, I'm about to crack up. When you get your dough, yo, don't get stuck
I'm
for
a
your
popular bread, yeah, but my pockets are bare. Need to fill them full of cream like a chocolate eclair. Pop a bottle of the Bollinger, put the broccoli in the air. Hold the monopoly, majority share. Copping a pair, air so rare, you like rare. I got bear, made from the skin of a bear. In my armchair, log fire, glass of vintage. Still gangster's blood, still pimpin'. Internet paper, drug money, get your weight up. Wait up, leave a tip for the waiter. Stakes is high, gentleman's wager. 80s yuppie brick phone and a pager. We got it on smash, cash in the stash. 9/11 airline, Wall Street crash. Credit card, checkbook, chip and pin. Small change, chipping in, roll the dice, play to win.
Pay me pal, I got funds. 1 week dough, next week none. Bell me about scam, I'll come running. I'm just chopping up the break until it sounds like money. Bills get backed up. Ayo, time to get your stacks up. Under the pressure, I'm about to crack up. When you get your dough, yo, don't get stuck for yo.
What you gonna do for the growth?
How many units do you got a shot? How many lose in the plot? Who's in pursuit of the loot, making lucrative moves to the top? What you gonna do for the guap? How many units do you got a shot? How many lose in the plot? And who's in pursuit of the loot, making lucrative moves to the top?
Don't get stuck for your money.
They won't take a piece, they want it all. Y'all need to get some fuck it in your system when them bills starts to stack up. Just take a little puff and watch them bills, just say fuck it.
You know, I live in Los Angeles. Thought maybe you go to Los Angeles and like to see a Dodger game, but go see the Dodgers play.
Today's an off day.
Oh, we don't have to go today.
Monday, no game scheduled.
Just thought maybe you'd like to go to Los Angeles with me, you know, go see Fernando Valenzuela pitch.
Fernando Valenzuela pitches Saturday, not scheduled for pitch till Wednesday.
He's gonna pitch on Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Well, I'm not doing anything on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Let's go to LA. Let's go to LA. Let's go to LA.
I wanna dress flat, feel the sunshine on my face. I wanna sit on the sofa and get high all day. Gonna hit Heathrow and catch a flight to LA. Yeah, we share knowledge, build cabin up in Forest Hill. Mad trees, yeah, up on the rainforest still. You want something with pop a pill, then pop a pill. I'm Allo Black Rat, can I borrow a dollar bill? And get 60p back at exchange rates. They want shit for free back in the day, mates. Rates claiming old school shells and nameplates. Your rep never held the same weight, stalemate. Back yourself into a corner. Go tell that shit to them crackheads on the corner. Bag of marijuana. Fuck my head up like an angry barber. I'm about this Buddha like the Dalai Lama. I wanna dress flat, feel the sunshine on my face. Do a little yoga, get my 5 a day. I'm gonna hit Heathrow, catch a flight to LA. Butch is the beat maker. I roll the weed with the raw unbleached paper. Next level evolution, the illa sapien. The authentic always expose the imitation. These are, you better know your own limitation. An open hand ain't an open invitation. To break bread you didn't earn. I dropped jewels but you didn't learn. Told them to pay your dues, stay in school, be ready when you get your turn. It's term time, no holidays or weekends. Every day's a school day for kids standing out in the hallway. We breakfast clubbing, it's nuclear war, press the button. I got my bags packed, passport, foot on my crep. Pick up my keys, phone, laptop on a jet. Call me Beverly Hillbilly, I'm cashing the check. Rocking the colour green, repping my set. I wanna dress flat, feel the sunshine on my face. I wanna sit on the sofa and get high all day. Do a little yoga, get my 5 a day. I'm gonna hit Heathrow, catch a flight to LA. I wanna dress flat, feel the sunshine on my face. I wanna sit on the sofa and get high all day. Do a little yoga and get my 5 a day. Gonna hit Heathrow, catch a flight to LA.
Let's go to LA, that's where it is. And I land on Hollywood Boulevard with junkies and tips and whores, oh my. Yeah, it's like Dorothy on acid, this is what it's about.
B-Butch is the beat maker. I love this guitar shit, make me wanna stand on the top of mine and wearing spandex. Yeah.
Definitely not supposed to be off the grounds for more than 2 hours. Definitely have to be back in 2 hours.
Well, wait till you get there. The people,
definitely not supposed
crowds
to be off
cheering.
the grounds.
Love it.
I have to be back in 2 hours.
That would let God know what you felt about your time here on earth. One song that would sum you up. You telling me that's the song you'd sing? That same tune we hear on the radio all day. Or would you sing something different? something real.
God bless our corrupted minds for trying to fuck with rhymes. We probably should have stopped with crimes. Crowds are hating on me, fans are waiting on me. Alcohol got me, stumbling around like a waking zombie. Dragging myself out of the grave to show these young bloods how to behave. Disciples counting the days. Every LP is a resurrection. They're stagnating, waiting for fresh direction. In the east of the city, peak the situation. We got dreams but no means of facilitation. The grand vision of autonomy, the reason why a drug dealer exploits the black market economy. And everybody want an MTV crib, trying to figure where the WMD's hit. You got to chill like your PMD did. Wifey wilding out on some PMT shit. The rent's late. I see a few of these dudes are dead weight. The leader in need of headspace. I blaze the pen grade, the pen stays poised. My ink flow poison to keep me employed. I'm eating off 16 bars, used to be 9. Double jointed, blazing 2 zoots at a time. Losing my mind, finding my feet. Explaining to braids, I've gotta get paid to rhyme on the beat. I'm trying to eat. Love don't pay the bills. They say just got crazy skills, but the stress is gonna make me ill. I'll be badly advised, so I trust no one except my family ties. I've had it with lies and Geminis. It's all over, man. Snakes in the grass. I'm the lawnmower man, the green fingered, black hearted, corporate whore. There's no such thing as a rap artist. It's all bullshit. White boys blacking up, modern Al Johnsons, B-boys cracking up like this can't be my beautiful culture. Chasing the mirage of food for the vulture. The circling over, you never escape your fate in this Orwellian state. Let's go schoolboys peddling weight. Pop, pop, leave you dead in your gates. It's the same throughout many estates. The melody makes the pain numb. Soldiers back from Iraq selling firearms fresh off the plane, man. It's plain dumb how an Iraqi and a kid from Hackney can be killed by the same gun. So when you put my tape into your deck, think about Columbine and Virginia Tech. Martial law is still in effect. A society pushed to the brink, to the limit, the edge. Who's held the